Hey, what's going on guys? Welcome back to another Stormworks video and welcome to part 3 of the F16 fighter jet build series. Today we're going to be adding the jet engine in as well as adding some control surfaces, so hopefully we'll be able to take it on a quick test flight by the end of the video. But anyway guys, without further ado, let's get started. Okie dokie guys, here we are in the workbench. So what we're going to do, we're going to start with the jet engine first and then we're going to do some control surfaces. So let's start back here. I want to get rid of this because it's not quite round enough for my liking. So this is all going to go. We're going to get rid of all that and all this on the bottom as well. Very good. Now let's grab some 1x4 wedges. We're going to chuck one up there and actually no, what we'll do, we might come out 4 blocks. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's all right like that. And then what we'll do, grab one of these, we'll go like this, and I think we might drag it down to there, except that one's going to go. All right, something like that. Then we're going to turn this one around like this and come up to here. Get rid of that one, and then we're going to grab a 1x4 wedge, so one of these ones, and we're going to chuck them on the side like this. That's not too bad. Then we're just going to fill in these little pieces like so. And then we are going to need an afterburner. So we're going to grab one of these, and we're going to chuck it in right here, and then we're going to build the engine back off that. So I think that's a pretty good spot to put it. I don't think that looks too bad from the top or the back. Let's give it a quick paint and see what it looks like actually. And then we'll make up our mind probably. So get that grey, bucket tip, all of this. Perfect, just like so. I might just do the inside of that as well so it looks a little bit better. That's all right. And then we're going to go back to some white and we're going to put a little ring around the back of it like that. And we didn't fill in the bottom, did we? Yeah, that doesn't look too bad actually. I don't mind it at all. We might leave it like that for now. It looks better than what it did anyway. Also, just while we're on the outside, I'm going to change this a little bit. We're going to get rid of all of that. And I think we might just bring this to about here maybe. And then what I think we might do, I might grab one of these and chuck it right here. I just want it to look a little bit better than what it currently does. So I might turn it around, go like that. Get rid of these. Should we leave that there? And then the whole thing can rotate here. I think that might be all right, actually. What can I do to make this look just a little bit better? What if I chuck one of these back up? Nope, not like that. How can I go about this? What if I did that same thing, but with one of these in there instead? Could that look just a little bit better if I filled that in with a little block, maybe? Something like that? Yeah, that's not too bad, actually. And then the whole part will rotate here, because this is going to be a separate bit eventually, not just at the moment, though. We will get to it. I think I might leave it like that for now, but let's just get to the engine first of all. So let's, I might just break in the side like this, and along like that, just so we can see what we're doing. Now, some of this can go, kind of not those ones, okay? And not that either. So let's just, this is going to be a bit weird, but let's work our way back. So we're going to need, what's the second last bit? A turbine. Yes, so what do we want? A turbine medium that has the RPS output on it, doesn't it? Yeah, let's have one of these ones. So if we chuck that on there, like this, so whereabouts is the port on it? There it is, hanging off the side there. Okay, that's all right. I might have that facing upways though. So we go like this. Okay, we have the turbine there. Then we need a combustion chamber. So let's grab one of these ones, turn this around, have the arrows facing backwards. There is our fuel port there, so I might have that facing upwards as well, just like that. Okie dokie, very good. Then we're going to need a compressor. This is so weird building it backwards. If I can spell compressor right, there we go. Chuck one of these in like that, turn around that way. Nope, no outputs on that one. That's all right, just make sure. Nope. And then last but not least, we're going to need an intake. We need a small one, I believe is what we're going to need. Chuck that on the front like so. Very good. So that should be everything as far as the jet engine goes. It looks like it looks pretty cool in there, doesn't it? Now, I don't actually know where we're going to put the fuel tanks right at the moment. I think it's going to be at the front, but I want to put all the weapons in first, and then we're going to build the fuel tank around that. So we're going to leave it for now until probably next episode. So for now, we're just going to put a little tank on, just so for the sake of testing. So the fuel goes in. Is it that one there? Yes, it is. Okie dokie. We'll chuck that like that. And we're just going to change that to jet fuel, just like this. And then we're going to play with infinity fuel while we do some testing. And then after next episode, we'll sort out our main fuel tank. So that's what we're going to do there. We're also going to have a generator running off that back port, but I'm not going to do that just at the moment. I just want to get this thing running today. Now, we are going to need a few bits and pieces for this. So let's do that. Let's grab a PID controller. Now, where are we going to put all of this stuff? Should we put it all on the bottom? That should be fine if we do that. Chuck one right there. We're also going to need a constant on number. So one of these ones, and we'll chuck that right next to it, just like that. And we're also going to need a throttle, and we need a way to get in the canopy, don't we? So let's do that real quick. Actually, no, we'll muck around with this back part first, then we'll do that after. So let's go throttle. We're just going to chuck that down here for the moment. It is not going to be here permanently. This is just for today's testing, make sure we can get it all working, because I have not built one of these for a long time, a jet engine. We're also going to need a seat, so we'll just grab a compact pilot seat, I suppose. Now that is a little bit low, isn't it? How high up should we have this, I wonder? Can I grab a regular block? Go something like that high up. Now we have to come down one more on top of there. Good. Now we can chuck our seat back on, so we'll put that right there. Okay, that is pretty good. Should I move it back one more block, actually? We'll put it back to there. Might be a little bit better. Yeah, let's go with that. And now our throttle, we're going to have the spool up to about 170, I think, is what we're going to want. So we're going to drag this all the way back to the PID controller. So how do we do this again? We need the set point, I believe, is what we want it to go to. And then the process variable goes to the compressor RPS, I believe. I'm pretty sure anyway, hopefully. And then the control output goes to the throttle, and that just goes over to there. Awesome. Now we need to play with some numbers in here. So I have them written down from a previous jet engine. So we start with 0.1, then we come down to 0.1, 2, 3, 4 zeros and a 1. Then we have 0.1 on that one, and then the bottom is going to be the same as the front on 170. So hopefully that all works. I've actually got no idea. It's been so long. It's been so long since I built one of these, but that's okay. Now up here, I believe, so that's the afterburner. We're also going to sort that out next video. Thrust spoiler. So this is, I think this goes to a throttle as well, actually, doesn't it? So let's get another throttle out. Chuck this up in here. Good. If we just chuck it next to it, let's just go with one of these for now. Boop. Okie dokie. So this one is going to be, well, our throttle, and then this one's going to be our thrust. So let's go like that. And we'll connect this one all the way up to the back, up into there, into the afterburner, just like that. Okay, so we do need another button to activate, and we need more fuel going to that too, don't we? There's a little fuel port sitting on there. Okay, we have to sort that one out as well. Now, so we can see if the engine turns on, we actually need to get inside as well. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab a pivot. Now, this is not how the real canopy opens on the real one, but this is the way I'm going to do it. So we're going to chuck a little pivot right there. We're going to grab this, and all of that. I think that's what we want. And then we're actually going to move it and paste it, and then we're going to merge it with that piece like so. So hopefully that works. It should do. I don't see why it wouldn't. So we'll quickly give that a bit of a paint as well. Try and match it in with the rest of the plane. Yeah, that's pretty good. Got a little bit on that side too. And a little bit back up in there. Okie dokie. That will probably do for now. So what I'll do, I'll get a toggle button. We'll just go like this. We'll probably get a double-sided one, I suppose. Oh, not that you'll be able to reach that anyway. So I might just get a regular toggle button, and then we're going to have a button on the inside that will turn this on or off as well. So we'll go right, turn it around, and that will just be for the door. For now, we're going to need a Bizza controller. Grab one of these. I'm just going to chuck it back here with the other ones. So we put that right there. I think it's the right spot. Good. Now we'll grab this and connect it all together. So this will come up to there, and this one will go back down into there. Very good. All right, so which way is that going to go? Positive to open. I think that's correct. Let's just paint this piece, make sure that's right. And the last thing we need is a way to turn the engine on. So number one, we'll do it. So let's bring that down to the compressor and not worry about that one for now. Very good. Okay. So now let's go into here. Number one is going to be compressor. Just like that. And that will be a push button. Awesome. Okie dokie. Now we're not going to need a battery just at the moment, so we're going to put infinity electricity on. So let's spawn this in and see if it works. Okay. Up. Lean forward. Okay, thank you. Let's make sure infinity, everything's on. Infinity fuel, infinity electricity. Good. All right, let's head down and see if it works. So let's open up the canopy. Oh, perfect. Nice. Let's jump in our seat. Okie dokie. So let's put that up slightly and push number one. Okay, it's spooling up. I should have put some dials in so we can see what it's doing. But anyway, that's okay. Is this going to turn on? Right, so I named it 170 rather than put the max value at 170. So let's try this again. That's a little bit better. Start value 0. Yeah, okay, that should work out. I was wondering why it wouldn't start, but that is why. All right, let's go and, well, hopefully that was the reason anyway. All right, so throttle up a little bit. That's better. Hold number one, and it should spool up now and turn on, hopefully. Let's give it a second. There it is. Okay, it is on. Good, let's just put that back a little. No, we don't need to go anywhere. We don't need to go anywhere. Stop, I have no brakes either. Okay, perfect. Okay, so it works. That's the main thing. So what's this going to do then? Does that one not do anything? I have no idea. Oh, so it's the opposite. So if I pull this back, then we take off. Okay, we're in the air and I have no control. Let's take this thing back real quick. We need to put some control surfaces on first. All right, so we know it turns on, which is fabulous. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to temporarily shut this up for now. We'll just go along like that. grab some little 1x1s, turn them around this way, and go along like so. Very good. Now, let's start with the back here. So what we're going to do, we're actually going to put a pivot in somewhere. What if we go right there? That should be fine. We get rid of those little pieces. Good. Let's get a pivot and grab this one, and we'll turn it around like that. Very good. All right, so now we're going to grab each one of these. So let's go from here all the way up to that back corner, cut it and paste it, and then we're going to clear that and come around and do the same thing on the other side like this. Cut it and paste it. Awesome. Now, connect this one with that one. Good, and this one with that one. And we've now got to connect those to a clamp. So let's grab a clamp. We're actually going to have to break in here again, unfortunately. So let's chuck this down on here. We're only going to need the one clamp. Now, what do we need for in here? So, what have we got? Positive to come back up. I think that's going to be the right way around, actually. So, let's just see. So, in the clamp, what if we go something like -3, maybe? And then we'll just go +3. That should be right, shouldn't it? Hopefully. What we're going to need next is a gyro. So, we'll grab one of these and we'll just chuck it right in front. I suppose won't hurt. So, we'll just chuck it right here. Very good. All right. So, now that is going to be our pitch. This one right here, so that will go out to the clamp, and then that will go out to there and there. Awesome. And then this one will go over to the W and S. So bring this over to there. Awesome. So let's just very quickly go and make sure that works. Hopefully I've done it right. Oh, they're moving already. Okay, that's fine. Oh, we're doing a wheelie. Might need a few weight blocks in the front, but that's all right. Sort that out. Now, if I push S, okay, they're the opposite way. And they rotate right around. Okay, I mean, yeah, they're the wrong way around. Okay, let's go and sort that out real quick. This is also going to be 0.3, and this one has to be 0.3 as well. My bad, that's why they were rotating so much. Now, what I could do, I might just put an inverter in between them, I suppose. Grab an inverter, grab one of these ones, numerical inverter. Come in here, we'll just chuck it, in this little area. We've got a little spot in there, which I can't get to anymore. Perfect. So we'll just chuck it right there. That'll be fine. And then in between these, that will go to there, and that will go out to both of them. So that should work now, hopefully. So now I'm not sure how much influence just those surfaces are going to have. So what I might do, I might grab some control surfaces, and we might grab, the medium one's going to be too big. What if we put a couple on the front? What if we just use some small ones? Would that be okay? Maybe put these around like that. Or it might be better if we actually put them on the inside, wouldn't it? If we chuck them in here, I wonder if they still have as much of an effect. They should do. But if we go 6 in there, so that would really help us pull up. So again, they're around the wrong way though, aren't they? So we need to invert that, turn them around this way. I think so we want them. Yep, just like that. 1, 2, 3 on each side. Okay, go something like that. And we might do a similar thing up here at the back. So let's just try and break into a little spot. I can't even see what I'm doing here. Let's go in real carefully. Okay, this will do. And then we'll just do a similar thing. We'll put 1, 2, and 3 like that. Hopefully that is the right way around. I guess we're going to find out. Now, we need to have the output from that go to all of these. So, boom, 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 boom. And we'll do the same with the ones on the front. Doink, doink, and all of these ones. Perfect. So, I assume that's all around the right way. You'd hope so anyway, wouldn't you? So, we have some in there. We have some at the front. We have these that don't. I don't know if they're going to do anything or not. That's why I put the other parts in. But anyway, that's fine. Now, let's put some on the wings here. So, we're going to have to... That white line's going to be in the way. I'm going to have to get rid of some of that, unfortunately. We'll get rid of that like so. And control surfaces, what do we got? Control surface small. If we chuck some of these on, we'll go 1, 2. Should we have 2 on each side? That could be pretty cool. And then on this side, it needs to be opposite. So we're going to flip them around this way. 1 and 2, just like that. Good. And then we just fill this in with some regular blocks, I suppose. I don't know what we're going to do about that line, though. That's all. What if we just go like this? What if we get it to come back down this way, I suppose? We're going to have to. So maybe if that's grey, we have the line come to about there, and that comes all the way down, and that can just meet up with this, I guess, may as well. It's the best we can sort of do with what we got, so just colour all of this in the right colour, just like that. Very good. Alrighty, so we've got a fair bit of painting to do, but let's just see if we can get it working first of all. Just fill in those little pieces. That'll be a-okay. Good. Alright, so we've got these big holes here too we can't forget about. So those need to go over here to our roll. So where is our gyro? So this roll output will go to all of these, 3 and 4. Good, and then the roll will come straight from our seat on the A and D, just like so. And the last thing we're going to need is our steering. So let's get some more control surfaces, if I could spell control. Now, I'm not sure if I want to have one of these sitting in the rudder. I don't think I do, actually. I think I might just use some of these little fins. Maybe we'll just hide them inside or something. That might be all right. If we just break in up here, can we fit some on the top? No, we probably shouldn't. We have a few bits going on in there. We'll just put them in the back here then, I suppose. So we'll just go along like this. So positive. So these are around the wrong way again, are they? I'm so confused, man. I think that's the right way. So if we go 2, 4, 6 on the back, should that be enough? I guess we'll find out. We'll do a little bit of testing and see. So yaw will go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Very good. And then we've got to connect this up to the gyro itself. So head all the way over here and connect it to the left and the right. So that should be enough to get it all working, I think. Hopefully. Let's also just go like this, brake on all the wheels so we can stop if we want to. And the yaw can also go to the steering, so we'll go like that. Hopefully that's the right way. All right, so let's save this and spawn it in and see how it goes. All right, so let's run over and make sure all our controls are working first, and then we'll attempt to take off. I don't know if this is a good idea or not. So we push S, they come up. Okay, that's pretty good. Not too bad. They're a little bit slow. I might speed them up. We have roll left, yep, and roll right. Good. And we have our yaw. Let's just check our steering as well. Oh, dearie me, I've got... How wrong have I got that? Perfect. Also, we got some camber on our wheel. I might go fix this up and fix up these rear control surfaces as well, and then we're going to try and take off. All right, let's test this out again. Let's jump inside. Let's check our steering. We go left and we go right. Good. And these at the back. Oh, that's a little bit better. I could even make them go a little bit faster, actually. That's right for now, though. And let's check our yaw on these little surfaces in the back here. Oh, I just can't. Oh, I can just see them. Hopefully that works. You can only assume it will. So let's attempt to take off, I suppose, and see what happens. All right, so let's put the throttle up slightly. Let's turn the compressor on. Okie dokie. I'm going to try and get to that canopy button as well before we take off if I can. Let's just turn that all the way on. That should stop us from going anywhere. Whereabouts is that canopy button? Oh, I got it. Okay, so we're ready to go now. Let's turn that off. All right, we're already taking off, apparently. Good. Oh, dearie me. Okay, I have not got much control. The controls are the wrong way around. Okay, so I've done it wrong. Perfect. All right, so we have our roll. Yes, what's going on with these surfaces at the back there? No, it's completely wrong. They're flipped around the wrong way. Or the controls are on the inside. Okie dokie. How's our rudder work? And the rudder doesn't work at all. I have not got much control over this. Oh, dear me. Okay, I need to take this thing back and fix up a few things. So let me quickly sort that out off camera, and I'll be back with you guys in a moment. Alright, guys, as you can see, I just wanted to quickly show you I have the surfaces working correctly now, which is a lot better. So we have up and down. We have our roll, which isn't very sensitive, so I think we might fix it up a little bit. But the yaw is not working at all. So we're going to take this all back now and try and work on that if possible. Oop, back to the workbench. Now, I believe that all these little yaw pieces need to be exposed, I think is what the problem is. So we're going to try and do that. So let's go control surfaces. Let's muck around with these again. Let's go with some of these ones, I suppose. Let's put them... We put a couple up here, maybe. What would that look like? Yeah, we could put a couple there. And nah, I don't like that. What else can we do? I think what we could probably do, actually, let's go back to control surface. Let's grab some of these little fins. What if we go on both sides? What if we go like this and put one or a couple under here? Could be a good idea. So are they going to be facing the right way? No, they're not. Let's just get rid of those, just do them separately. So I think we need that going the opposite way. So go like that on that side and the same there. And then if we... Okay, so this is really confusing, actually. If we put a couple under there, you probably wouldn't notice them that much. And maybe, just maybe, we could put a couple at the back here somewhere. What if we just go up in underneath here? Would that be all right? Shouldn't notice that too much. It should be right like that. But that also needs to be the opposite way, doesn't it? So turn that around that way, and we'll go like that. All right, let's give that a go then, and hopefully that will work. So that means... all the ones in here can go 1, 2. Oh, I should be doing this on both sides, though, shouldn't I? We'll go boom, boom, boom. Get rid of all of them. And did I put some in the front as well? No, just those ones. I don't know if these ones are working either. I'm just going to leave them there for the moment. I just know that the yaw is not working at all. We do need to fill this part in as well. So let's just quickly do that too. We have a lot of painting to fill in, don't we? Far out, man. All right, so let's connect up all of these bits and pieces. So from the yaw, whereabouts is it? This one here. So we've got 2 underneath here. We've got those ones. And then we have 2 at the front. So let's give those ones a go. And with the roll, I wonder if we can put a couple more control surfaces in as well. I really wanted to be able to have a lot of control over this. So maybe... I was going to put some more control surfaces around, but what if we just turn up the sensitivity for them for the roll? Oh, the roll is all the way up. Right. Okay, I might just leave it for now then. Unless we turn up the sensitivity on the seat, that might work. What if we just go up to 25-ish like that and see if that fixes our problem? All right, so we're ready to give this thing a test again. Let's spawn it in and attempt number. I don't even know what number this is. Anyway, that's fine. Let's jump inside. Oink and doink. All right, so let's turn this thing back on. Compressor up. I'm going to put the thrust up all the way just for the moment because I'm going to try and shut this canopy if we can. Jump out for a moment. So what I did before, I pushed that button, now jumped in like that. Perfect. Alrighty. Let's turn that one off and we're going to try and take off again. Whee! We're up in the air. Very good. Alrighty. So we have control up and down. We have some... Oh, that's heaps better. Look at that. We can turn. Very good. Alright, and then we've got our roll. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, that's a lot better. Yeah, okay, I like it. We have a fair bit of control now. Whee! Okay, still could turn it up a little bit more, but it is definitely working a lot better than what it was. Our pitch maybe could do for a little more as... Oh, no, it's alright, actually. I guess a bit more testing will work out exactly what needs to be fixed up and whatnot. Okay, so we are flying now. Look at that. Very good. I might just turn down the volume a little bit, maybe to there. It's fairly loud in my ears. Alright, let's... so this is just pushing the rudder. Look how much control we have over that. Very good. Alrighty. Awesome. Now, I don't know I don't think I'm ready to land this thing yet. I might just take it back mid-air. It's probably for the best at the moment. So let's come down a little bit closer towards the shed there. Alright, I wonder how fast we're going to be. Pretty quick. We're not even at full throttle. Let's try full throttle. Whee! Okay, look at that. Awesome. We're going pretty fast. Alrighty, cool beans. How fast are we going on the map? Whee! Okay, we're moving pretty quick. Let's take it back mid-air. Awesome. So let's just fill in a few bits and pieces from where we mucked up today. We might just fill in the sides like this, go all the way back along to there. Is that about it? I think so. Let's just fix up a little bit of the painting as well. So we've got a little bit of grey going. Let's just go like, we'll keep the bucket for the moment, I suppose. Fix all that up like this, like that, all of those. And we've got a little bit back here and underneath here. And I think all that's been filled in. That's all right. Good. Let's just go back to the brush quickly and fix up these parts like that. Very nice. Underneath there as well in these little areas. Okay, we might paint those too. And we've got a couple more at the front. We might just paint them that color there. And one other thing I wanted to change was up here. I might put some paintable parts in. We'll grab a paintable sign, I guess. We'll go like that and we'll just fill these ones back in like so. Good. Now this needs to be this color on the outside. Very nice. Just paint all of that too. Boink, boink. And we'll just paint that white just for now until we sort out the inside all the way along like that. Is that all of it? Oh, missed a piece there. I think that's everything. And this side as well, because it doesn't do it on both sides for some reason. Go like this, and there we are. Very good. Alrighty, so next episode, I think what we might do some weapons. We might add a rotary cannon on one of these sides. Maybe this side might look pretty cool. And then we'll add some missiles on the wings. And then the episode after, we're going to finish off the engine, get the afterburner sorted, get the fuel tank sorted, and get the landing gear working and whatnot. And also, as we add the weapons and other bits and pieces, we're probably going to sort the interior out as we go instead of just do it all in one episode. But yeah, that's the plan for now anyway, moving forward. If you guys have any suggestions in between videos, then feel free to let me know. That would be much appreciated. But for now, I'd like to say thank you all very much for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next episode.